Folks, check it out. Today we have the follow-up to the Amoeba slider. These are some Amoeba sliders sent to me by Max from Supermax 3D. He created the Amoeba slider that you may have seen me review a few weeks ago. When I received it, I played around with it a little bit, but it had some tweaks that were needed. One being magnet spacing. This was set up as a 2-click, so you can see it only had 3x2, so that gives you 1-2 clicks. But because of the spacing, you see that hop that happens if you do it real lightly, and you want them to connect before it has a chance to really hop like that. Max was really appreciative of the feedback, and sent me a few more that are kind of his follow-ups and with the changes that he made to this original piece. And let's check those out. All right. So first off, I love this little Amoeba charm. It'd be hilarious to see an actual Amoeba slider this size at some point. We'd need to get like Vibe EDC, who makes the oh boy, hold on. Makes the dice deck with these really tiny magnets. Get them together. Put some really tiny magnets in this. That'd be fun. Cool little charm though. I like that, and I'll keep it right over there. So we've got a couple variations. You've got the Blue Blitz, Ultra Snap, and I love these little kind of COA cards that he sends with it. All right. Blue Blitz, and I love this one. It's got that kind of speckled look to it. Maybe you can see it better on the card there. Really cool. Look at that. I mean, already out of the gate. Very good. Now, I think he said he outfitted these with N52s, which are the strongest of the magnets. So there's that one. And I'm going to showcase them first before I review them. The Gamma Glow, which I let you see right at the beginning there. You can see that magnet spacing is definitely more dialed in. And the glow is really nice too. This guy, I don't know that the shaker one came with a card. Now that I'm looking around, I don't think so. So we're getting there. See, look at the time. Oh boy. 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. What are you guys doing right now? Surely nothing as fun as this. Then the shaker one. This is pretty unique. So this kind of clear filament over the top. Just a white plain filament body. But then these little beads inside. Just kind of colored beads. Which is a lot of fun. I don't know that anybody's done that before. So you're kind of getting this extra sound with every little pop there. Which is a lot of fun. Very cool. And then these are like Amoeba lights. Whoops. Or, yeah, lights or thins. We got one that's kind of quiet. One that's extra crunchy. Really unique pattern on there. Love that. I'm trying to remember what it reminds me of. It's like, was it like a candy? It had like a cracked surface like that or something. So, and then slide plate wise, you can see just standard kind of 3D plate pattern, right? And then these ones, I'm pretty sure open up to be able to add different size magnets. But I started to try to do so the other day, and there was no like definitive kind of snap or something that made me feel confident about it. I just felt like I was kind of going to break the piece. I don't want to do that. But let's take a look here. Let's give it a shot. Oh, look at that. Okay. There you go. All right, cool. So it's these middle pieces that are snapping into place. Those are acting as the kind of pins. And then just standard, probably same magnet layout. Oh, we can't tell on that one. Yep, same magnet layout in terms of spacing. Now let's see how well this snaps back together. Wow, really easily. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I like that a lot. What do I got going on here? Figure that out later. Yeah, what makes this one different though? Because it is crunchy, so I don't know if it's spacing or magnet depth, maybe. I hope I can open both of these. This isn't like a... Wow, Amoeba Slim, look at that. Those are neat little Easter eggs like that. I love that. So the crunch in this one is he's got smaller diameter magnets in that middle part so that those can kind of pop around and dance around in that little opening there. And then same thing. Pop that back on. Very cool. So these are really good, and they move just like most sliders out there. So you can do around the world. You can kind of whip it around, and it handles like you'd hope it would. Same with this guy. I think he could really, you know, take this design and really kind of build on that. Maybe think of some plate designs that might reduce the friction, because eventually these are going to start to stick, as any 3D plates do. Most makers will try to include some sort of pattern there. I can show. For instance, Fidget Boy, you can see he has some with these hex patterns. He's got some that some that have like squiggly lines. So moving towards that patterned plate that reduces friction, less surface area touching, is always a good play. I think this is like a great opportunity here, though. Get some different designs and things like that on top. These are still super satisfying, but also with the N52s and then again the smooth slide plates, you get some really good snaps out of them, and you can still move them, you know, pretty quick if you give it a hard enough push. There you go, yeah. But it's not consistent, and more often than not stops at that halfway point. So this is like people that are really into some good strong magnets and that kind of snappy nature. You're gonna love these. I think this one's a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, talk about a step up. Oops. So that's the original to these new ones. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to see some different offerings too. I mean, I think obviously these are go for launch. You know what I mean? These ones are really great, really satisfying. You know, worst case scenario, somebody could add some slide tape or something like that to those. And then these are great, obviously, like kind of the opposite direction of this one, where the magnets were too weak and too far apart. It's got the magnet spacing dialed in, all with N52. So I'd love to see, like, you know, what kind of models could you release more with like the hybrid magnet setup in some of these, but inside of these sliders, because size-wise, very good. They're a great size, great feel. Obviously, using that Amoeba pattern on top is really good for grip, and the different colorways and things like that. You know, the combinations of colors that he's using here are phenomenal. I wish more makers use this speckled print material. It looks so good. It looks really kind of premium. And this is a phenomenal idea. I love that. And anything that glows in the dark, I'm going to be a fan of, obviously. But this is great. Well done, Max. Also, thank you for this. Max was kind enough to send this along as well. Little Supermax 3D fidget tray. So now I can have this as a way to display my different collection. Look at that. I love that. Check it out. Not only that, not only the awesome stuff that Max has already shared with me, but he also sent a couple other things that he wanted kind of tagged on to the review that I was going to do, including the Tungsten Amoeba. He gave me a really cool card. Let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. This little drawing that he did for me. Love this little guy. So a couple Amoeba Slims. High Vis Black. That's really cool. I like the name of that. 8 magnets into the body, firmly snapped together with the top. That's all it takes. Now right now I have one slim on me, and the other one was a gray and red slim that I sent to Mel over at EDC Fidget to try out. But these things are great. This one's all green with an orange top. And then he also sent me, get out of my way there, the pink. So like a pink and blue. But let's check out this tungsten amoeba first. 70 grams. Calls it the sleeper. Now, might be asking yourself, like I am right now, what does a regular amoeba weigh? I don't know. Let's check that out. Use this. Tear. 27.9. Was he spot on with the 70? 73.4. So even a little heavier than he said. So this thing's great for kind of these up and down slides, maybe just some really light laddering. I did notice that if you try to do anything too complicated, it will fall off. Yeah, disconnects a little bit. It's not impossible though. It does take just like a kind of a gingerly, is that the word I'm looking for? Just kind of a gentle touch. But I love the sound of it. I think it's like tungsten beads, he said, that he put inside. Oh, yep. Yep. So very kind of careful, and it'll walk itself over, but you got to be just a little gentle with it. Perfect for this, just up and down, if you were just into doing that. I believe the same magnet strength that's in the regular. These ones are just super snappy. Because they're so lightweight, the magnets are strong. This one is heavy and the magnets are still strong, so you're getting kind of a better balance. But still not totally perfected on the magnet strength to weight ratio. So I'd almost say maybe if you're into tungsten, you're going to like this regardless, I think. But it would make a good weight if like maybe half of the tungsten in here. I wonder what that would do. Alright, so anyway, that's very cool though. This is an awesome piece. Really great weight to it. Let's take a look at these and see if we can put together a beautiful little Amoeba Slim. So I'm going to utilize the one that I already have. You can use any slider you want. Some people will do this with one of those magnetic plates. But let's go ahead and make up another Amoeba Slim here. Okay. All right. Now, we'll take that other side. Let's do the same thing. 4 strong in the corner. And now, because I put those weaker magnets in the middle on one side, I think I'm going to go all strong on this one. to kind of balance it out. Because sliding it felt a little weak up against this one, so I want to have a more balanced slide here. Oh yeah, there we go. I think those magnets I used on the other side were too light, to be honest. Now let's try the pink. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. All right, check it out. Pretty. He also sent a couple extra black plates so that I could, if I wanted to make this one look the same as that one with some black plates in the pink body, I totally could. These are a lot of fun though. Super slim compared to the regular Amoeba, but really cool looking. Handle really well. Okay. Check that out, guys. And there you have it, everybody.